friends, my name is Amy Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel and to the first Empties video of 2022. I swear nobody else gets this excited about trash except maybe Oscar the Grouch. But if you're following me on TikTok, you know that I am 100% Team Elmo.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Welcome to my life where I am 30 years old and discussing which Sesame Street character is my spirit animal. Anyway, that is not what this is about. This is about trash. What a life I do lead. For those of you who are new and haven't been immediately scared away by how strange this introduction is, hi, welcome. On this channel, we try and answer the big question, which is, what the heck does it mean to live a dream life and how do I do that? I'm not the expert, I don't pretend to have all the answers, I'm just an average human being. But if you would like to figure out the answers to those questions too, then let's do it together. Hit that subscribe button and let's go on a journey of discovery. I don't know what's wrong with me today. For the sake of everyone's sanity, let's just jump in to the nuts and bolts of this video. The Empties basket is back. It is making its return for 2022 and I have a few new items in here that I haven't talked about before. Some old fan favorites, and by fan I mean myself. I am the fan. As per every single time we do this thing, I'm going to show you guys a breakdown of everything that I've used throughout the last month, but I'm only going to be like reviewing the cruelty-free products because I don't want the other stuff to get airtime. So let's jump straight in with makeup. I used up my loose setting powder. I would love to tell you what it is, but all of the letters have been rubbed off. Crisis averted, I have a new one. This is the Revolution baking powder and I have it in the colour Lace. I love this. Okay, this is a tangent that nobody asked for. I remember when baking first became a popular thing and YouTubers were recommending that you do it with talc. It was just a terrible time. I remember trying it and it just looked like I had a white beard. It was awful.
I don't think it should be all over my nose.
10 out of 10 don't recommend using talc, but 10 out of 10 do recommend using the Revolution baking powder. My skin doesn't react well to a lot of powders and I get cakey very easily. I also have really big pores and a lot of powder products will sit on my pores and just exaggerate them and it's just a hot freaking mess. This one I like. This one actually does the job. Back in 2021, remember that? I had a system where I would rate my empties on a scale of 0 to 5, and I'm not going to do that this year just in the interest of keeping things as simple as possible. It just got a bit confusing towards the end. So instead, we're simplifying it and it's just going to be, would I repurchase, yay or nay? Would I repurchase this? Yay. Next we have two of my all-time favorites. We have the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation and the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I'm not going to dwell on these for too long because I talk about them practically every single month in an Empties video. I keep going back to them. This is my foundation of choice. This is my concealer of choice. I love them because they work really well. They give really lovely coverage at a very inexpensive price. What more do you want? So would I repurchase? Yay. I have repurchased, I don't even know, like 40 times at this point. I've gone through so many of these and will continue to. And it is the NYX Radiant Finish Long... Oh, what does this say? The packaging on this is completely destroyed. Radiant Finish Setting Spray. Huh. Usually I reach for the matte finish setting spray. That's the one that I've used for years. And I must have picked this up by accident because it's the exact same packaging. Like I have a new one here and this one is matte finish and this one's the radiant finish. So you can see how I got confused. But I noticed literally no difference in this. I'm trying to think if over the last couple months I've been more greasy and no I haven't. So radiant finish and matte finish, is there a difference? That's interesting. Okay, so would I repurchase, yay or nay? I'm going to use this interchangeably with the matte finish one because as far as I've just realized, they work pretty much exactly the same on my skin. And yay, yes I would repurchase the NYX setting spray, radiant or matte finish. Who cares? And finally, the last makeup product that I've used up this month is looking pretty grimy. Look at that. Ew. Anyway, this is the number 7 Age-Defying Mascara. I got this one in brown by accident and my immediate reaction was like, my life is over. Brown mascara. But I actually really liked it in the end. This is the second, I believe, one of these that I've used up, and I think it's a really nice mascara. It gives length, it gives volume. I have no freaking idea how a mascara is supposed to be age-defying. I have no concept of how eyelashes can age. Marketing 101, if you want to sell something to women, tell them it'll make them look younger. It's gonna make your eyelashes look like the eyelashes of a 17-year-old. Stupid. But that weird marketing aside, it is a really good mascara. Would I repurchase it? Yay or nay? Yay. Next, I used up a couple of products from Lush. This was another one of their shampoo bars. It was the coconut rice cake shampoo bar. I've been using Lush shampoo bars for years, and the idea of going back to liquid shampoo at this point just seems strange to me. I'm very invested in shampoo bars, and the coconut rice cake one is my favorite of the moment. Other recommendations would be the Jason and the Argan Oil shampoo bar. That is extremely nourishing, but it can be a little bit too heavy for some people. And Scenic, which gives really nice volume, but the reverse is it can be a little bit drying. I find that the coconut rice cake falls somewhere in between, and it gives me a nice shine. It makes my hair nice and soft, but it doesn't make it heavy or greasy, and it also doesn't dry it out. Would I repurchase? Yay or nay? Yay, which will come as a surprise to literally no one. I also used up 2 of these little samples of the Rub 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 body scrub. It's just a body exfoliator for in the bath or in the shower. I found it to be a little bit too much of a fresh scent. It almost smelled like a cleaning product to me, but that's personal taste. I also am just kind of over body scrubs. I used to be so into them. I used to like scrub myself raw. Like the goal for me of having a shower was to take off at least 9 layers of skin. But now I just use a dry brush, and I find that that's so much more effective. So would I purchase this? Yay or nay? Nay. But if you like that kind of scent, and if you are someone who enjoys a body scrub, then I could see how you would enjoy this. It's just not for me. Now let's wrap this thing up with a few skincare items. I used up one of my all-time favorites. This is the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Facial Sun Protection in SPF 50. I've used up so many of these over the years, and I always get a factor 50, because why use a 30 when you could use a 50? When something like 97% of aging is caused by the sun, I'm not taking any chances. If there was a factor 100 available in this, I would buy it, because I can put makeup on my face to make it look tanned. I have zero interest in tanning my face, because tanning your face is what's going to cause wrinkles. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I feel very passionately about this, and also just sun cream in general and protecting yourself from the sun is very important, and this particular product has a 5-star UVA rating. If you've been watching me for a while, you already know what I'm gonna say. You need a 5-star UVA rating on your sun cream. UVA rays are the cancer-causing rays. UVB rays are the rays that burn you. You could buy a factor 50 UVB protection with like 2-star UVA protection. So you'd think that you're really protecting your skin. You're protecting it in that instance from being burned, but those cancer-causing rays can still come through. So 100%, I know I say this literally every time, but check and make sure that it not only has a high enough SPF, but that it also has 5-star UVA protection, which this does, and I love it. Would I repurchase? Yay or nay? Yay. I also used up the last of my retinol, so I'm waiting for a new one to get here, and in the meantime I am on retinol withdrawal. I just love my retinol. I think that's something that happens when you turn 30, you just become obsessed with retinol. That is my experience. This one is the ordinary retinol 0.5% in squalene. Squalane. I've been saying squalene, but that's not what it says at all. Okay, whatever, it's 0.5%. And I know, again, I've said this before, but just in case you guys have missed this PSA, if you are going to start using retinol, which from my perspective, as someone who is not a dermatologist, but just a human with opinions, I think that you should at least give it a try. I think I've seen really good results from using retinol, but start at the smallest amount of retinol. I think I started with 0.2%, and then I moved it on up to 0.5%, and with this next one that I've ordered, it's 1%. But retinol can be very irritating to the skin, so you want to start with a low percentage of retinol because it could irritate your skin. You also want to start using it very minimally, maybe like once every 3 days, and then increase your usage of it. I recommend retinol to all of my friends, to all of my family members. I recommend it to you guys. I love it. I have seen very good results from using it with regards to just like the clarity of my skin and also managing the fine lines just like all over my face. And the one from The Ordinary has worked really well for me, and it's pretty inexpensive. So would I repurchase? Yay or nay? Yay. I already have. The final product I want to talk to you guys about is my eye cream, and I also love this. What a great month full of great products. I didn't hate anything this month. This one is the Green People C1 Age-Defying Plus Line Eraser Serum. That's what it looks like. This is the second one of these that I have gone through, and I will continue to keep buying it. This is one of those products that you use and you see such a gradual difference that you almost kind of think, oh, well, yeah, it was fine, but I don't know if it was life-changing. And then you run out of it, and within 2 weeks realize that it did, in fact, change your life. And you need to run out and get another one. This is a little bit pricier. I actually don't remember off the top of my head how much it is. So I will put it, well, I'm going to put everything down in the description box anyway. So you can go and check out the price there. I'll look it up. So would I repurchase this one? Yay. I would, in fact, repurchase all of these products. And I think that I've actually have repurchased all of these products already to make up for the ones that I just used up. So a very successful month of empties. Like I said, I'm gonna link all of those products down in the description box in case you wanna check any of them out. I love all of these. I love you all. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you still haven't already. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that I love you all so much, and most importantly, you are enough just as you are. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.